For me, it was a lot about trying to figure out if I belonged. And just winning the championship for the first time and holding it didn't mean that I had that completely figured out. The person that I am now is maybe the person that I should have been for the past 2 years. I can't really do anything about that lost time. I can just try to make the most of today and tomorrow, right? Okay. I gotta get him to trust me. Maybe it's a long road for us. You know, I wish it all had never happened. I can't help but think now, you know, almost 2 years later, I'm coming out of it all better than I was before it began, to be honest. I feel like I'm more certain of who I am now than I have ever been.
I'm a husband, I'm a father. I've been choked till my face turns blue, and I've been beaten in that same face over and over, and I keep coming back because I am a man! Damn it!
They deserve to see me be something better than what I've been. They deserve to see me, you know, actually like live up to my potential. Is there anything that I want to say to my family, my kids who might, you know, see this days, weeks, months, years, a lifetime away? I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. This is the entrance video for All In. We're at a cattle ranch. This is good. I grew up like raising cows. This is familiar to me. We had four-wheelers when I was a kid, and we just ride through the pasture and stuff. There's like a lot of tiny little flowers kind of coming up too that I'm curious. I think this is this little guy. Brazos rain lily, I think.
Any significance to this?
Nah. Smells good though.
Smell
this. Smells good. Green thread. Basket flower. Hoary false golden aster. Just do a whole documentary, just plant ID out here. As a kid, like, you're trying to figure out who you are, what you want to do, and this is what I wanted to do. I was 15, I was getting a wrestling ring the first time. I never had those specific dreams about the one big show or the big crowd or the moment. It was just about getting to do it at all. It was about being accepted into it. It didn't matter, you know, if there are 10,000 or 10, and if that somewhere is in front of these 10 people in Pelham, North Carolina, that's fine. I know I belong somewhere. It's been an incredible ride, and to be headlining All In, now our biggest show in all of North America in terms of attendance, it's incredibly gratifying.
Yeah, go. I'm just gonna have him walk. Until he gets all the way to Arlington. Yeah, I can't see him no more. You're good! We've legit lost Hangman. Oh, there he is. He's emerging. Oh. What's going on there? That's you versus Mox. Tomorrow night.
Box shot! Lariat! He got him! One! He beat him! They got a new AEW champ!
Having the championship the first time, yeah, I was proud. I had achieved something, and it kind of figuring that like beating Kenny for the world championship like was going to end up being the highlight of my career. And it was weird because I was so young. More or less, no matter what I achieve, it is downhill from here. And it's kind of a weird thing to face so early in a career, I guess. It's strange how things have worked out, and I kind of have the opportunity to top that. Yeah, it's just weird seeing this all come together, man. I can't wait to see the entrance video, how it turned out. We gotta figure out about riding this horse. That'll be a whole thing. I've almost not slept this week, so there's that. But it's worth it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just not to take, just so you know.
I'm Thomas. Molly, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this. Obviously, this is going on right now as well.
I'm really glad the horse is also part of this.
So cool.
Yeah, we are doing the opening music for Hangman because we put together a Western medley of Ennio Morricone's music and performed it recently on a tour. And he happened to see this video of us playing it and thought it would be a great Western-style epic moment. I've done some very strange events. For some reason, being a whistler, I've been in the magic world before. I've performed with professional BMX bikers on the Paris Opera House steps. You know, we got wrestling and whistling.
Right? Love cookies. That's sweet. Okay. Too high, too low. All right.
I was gonna ride a horse in, but it's too risky. It's too risky. It's between this horse's temperament and this unique setup that is, you know, there's a lot of elements that for a horse can be a little scary. So you put all those things together and then you introduce lights and music and a loud crowd screaming and yelling. It's too risky. So I'm not going to have a horse follow me. I'm not gonna have a horse fall on anyone else, and I'm not gonna have a horse fall. Horse riding stuff that's outside, not in an arena with all these elements. It's game, but it's too much.
I think life is about decisions, right?
You took something from me, so now y'all owe me a debt. Hangman.
He broke into my home!
Like, I'm not a piece of shit.
Goodbye to Swerve's house.
I have never really been a full piece of shit. I've just made some decisions that maybe weren't the best.
I'm going to embarrass you! I'm going to punish you! What the hell's wrong with you?
It doesn't mean that I didn't, like, recognize them for what they were when I did.
If you tried to protect Swerve Strickland from me, then I will find you and I will hurt you.
He is in a deep, dark tunnel mentally right now. What will snap him out of it?
Justice delayed is justice denied.
The actions of Hangman Adam Page calls into question the character of a man we thought we knew very well.
He's out of his mind! What is this guy looking for?
You know, I'm not a caricature of a person. I am a person. I fully recognized the good and the bad in everything that I was doing. Yeah, I just decided to do the bad.
The fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. For those of you who don't know Chris, he is considered by many to be one of, if not the best professional wrestler of his generation.
I've met CD when I was 19. I was in college. He was booked as like the attraction to come and wrestle me in the main event. I had like the world title for this little promotion then. And he treated me so kind. He treated me, you know, like an equal. And then I ended up in Ring of Honor with CD. We spent a lot of time together there. We spent a lot of time like doing BTE stuff. And CD, I think, is maybe the only person who like ever came to me as a friend during all the stuff between Swerve and I.
You know, this thirst for vengeance you've got, it's not fueling you, it's poisoning you. It's taking you away from your goals. You know that? You could be world champion. I keep telling you, I believe in you.
Oh, you believe in me? What's your belief supposed to mean to me? Huh? It didn't mean to me.
It pissed me off so much because I knew he was right. You know, I did, of course, make another bad decision and beat the shit out of him as many times as I could.
Oh!
I figured because I didn't want someone who knew me like that, someone that I respected so much, to tell me I was wrong. I couldn't stand that from him, and I didn't want it from anyone else. I had to make an example out of him that I would punish him. I knew what I was doing. I knew that was it. And I did it anyway. I regret that, yeah. CD came out and told me what I kind of already suspected, that I'd ended his career. And I think that was for me a moment where I knew, like, I can't keep doing this.
It's funny, I walk out and I look at the arena and I look at the ring and I think to myself, man, I was this close to being able to do this myself. And it breaks my heart that I never got the opportunity to do it at this level for this company. You know, I'm 5 years too late or 10 years too late or whatever. But the one thing I can sort of take comfort in is the idea that there are guys like you and the other guys in the locker room that I've tried to help along the way. And knowing that you're getting the opportunity to do what I never got a chance to do, at least I know that I've made some sort of impact on your thing. And so,
I mean, like, you look at this stadium today and you look at it full and you look at the guys who are going out there like me today who will get these kind of positions that maybe you never got. We got them because of you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we don't get this without you. We don't.
Sometimes it's cold comfort because I still wanted it, but
yeah,
I can't dwell on the things that I didn't get. I have to remember that all the things that I had, and honestly, the relationships that I have with the people here, guys like you, I mean, that I'll have that for life.
Yeah.
I'll have that for life.
That's what I think about too, like, with whatever time I have left, I think, like, if one day it is over, like, what will I miss? And it's this. This is what I miss. You guys are my best friends, you know?
Yeah.
I go home and I have my wife and my kids and my family, but you guys are my best friends. I mean, like, you know, it's a part, like, you try to compartmentalize, like, this is my work, it's separate from my life, but it's not. Like, this is my life too.
100%. This makes the home worth it.
Yeah.
You know? But I mean, without this, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, man, I know you're gonna go out there and exceed all expectations, but I just want you to know that you deserve this, and I'm 100% sure you're gonna be the world champion at the end of the night. So,
thank you,
Doctor.
Doctor. I love you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Okay. Stay safe. Stay safe out there.
Yeah.
That's more important than anything. Stay
Yeah.
safe out there. Okay.
Thank you. The person that I am now is maybe the person that I should have been for the past 2 years. But I mean, that's behind me. I can't really do anything about that lost time. I can just try to make the most of today and tomorrow, right? But have those 2 years prepared me? I mean, I wrestled Jon Moxley in Texas Death before, so I know what it takes, right? But I think I'm even more prepared for it after Texas Death with Swerve. I think I'm even more prepared for, you know, what it takes to win this against not just Mox, but Death Riders, the Elite, all of them. You know, I'm more prepared for what it takes to carry the championship the morning after, the days, the weeks, the months after, having been through what I've been through, you know? There's nothing worse that's going to come my way than what already has.
I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I can't sleep at night. I'm anxious. I'm depressed. The medicine is not working, but I am still here because I am a man.
His promo from 2022, the medicine isn't working, but I'm still here, that absolutely changed me as a person. And he loves the cowboy part of himself. That allowed me to make peace with that part of myself that I grew up with, and I pushed it away because I didn't like it. His Texas Death matches with Jon Moxley and Swerve Strickland in 2023 absolutely revitalized my love for professional wrestling, so I did get it immortalized with a tattoo on my knee. I do firmly believe with all of my heart that Hangman Adam Page will close out AEW All in Texas as the new AEW Men's World Champion.
Así yo quiero decir gracias por recibirnos en su casa esta noche.
Hangman really got the hearts of the Hispanic community with what he did in Mexico City, in Arena, Mexico, for AEW. Made some of us cry even, you know, so.
It makes us feel seen, it makes us feel heard, and it's gonna always make me want to root for him no matter what.
I think he's like a relatable guy. Like, I think that we all feel like we could hang out with Hangman and like get along, and that's what makes him cool to me.
He's incredible. He's our guy. He's the main character.
Cowboy shit! Cowboy shit! Cowboy shit! Cowboy shit!
I knew that I had to put what had happened behind me if I ever wanted to achieve anything ever again.
I need for all of these people who supported me when I deserved it the least to know that I can be the kind of man that they believed I could be. I need that.
I'm almost glad in hindsight that I didn't win the Owen the year before against Bryan in the finals, because that would have rewarded, in a sense, the awful things that I was doing then. Winning it in 2025, making the decisions that, I was making at that point, it felt like it was a sign to me that what I was doing, was going to work. And I don't mean just like professionally, but like personally, that this was worth it. Jeff Jarrett did an interview talking about him being in the first round of the Owen and what it meant to him, being so close with Owen. And I didn't know Owen Hart, so I felt like almost like I shouldn't be in this kind of tournament to honor this person that I didn't even know or grow up watching. I picked up a card at the hotel, wrote him a card. It was weird because I watched his interview and he talked about Owen. I think Owen was 34 when he passed away. And at the time I was about to turn 33. He had 2 little kids. He had built, his dream home with his wife, and he was gonna be going back home to move into that house, and my wife and I had just finished building a house and moved into it together with our 2 kids. Yeah, it felt like me,
You gave me that card.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think, I saw your interview and stuff, and the version that you talked about who Owen was, I felt that a lot. I felt like that's where I am in life. And, I knew, because you knew him, this must have meant a lot to you. Really, you do it for the camera, right? It's TV, but really it must have meant something to you.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you that promo, the promo, I mean, the guy running that camera right there said, "Hey man, sit down." And Karen was waiting, and they were waiting, and I said, "All right, let's do this." And it just all came out. That, I hate to say, that was all from the gut, but when you went into it and gave your parallel, because in a lot of ways, that is the one thing that I stuffed for so many years. Owen left home, and when he was supposed to return, it was his dream home with 2 young kids. And when you wrote that in there and family and everything, you can walk right up those steps and go in my dressing room. That card is still in my bag. and I think one of the reasons I still carry it is that I've run into so many guys through this business. Nobody, and I've said it over and over and over, nobody was like Owen. He was just such a unique kind of guy. Until I met you, in a lot of ways, and that's the good. You embody Owen, and so I carry a little bit of Owen and a little bit of Hangman with me everywhere I go. Karen knows. She's just like, "You still got the card in your bag." Anyway, I'm a fan. Thank you, bud.
Thank you,
appreciate it. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Physical things like a world championship only hold the value that we place onto it. And all of us who've held that belt have put so much of our lives into making that mean something, that it does mean something. Who Jon Moxley has been for the past 9 months, he wants the generation that follows him to step up and fulfill their potential. And he's talked about how carrying a belt doesn't make you champion. Being the best, winning your matches, being the standard bearer makes you champion, not the belt itself. And I mean, he is right. He's kept the belt hidden in a briefcase for 9 months. And in hiding that championship, He has, in essence, hidden what All Elite Wrestling was supposed to be. To take that championship out of the briefcase and All In, I'm probably going to look back at that as the best moment of my career. It's Texas death, so. When I was a kid, I got, we had like a barbed wire fence, just, you know, the gate itself was like a fence. Took it down to get the four-wheeler through, just tore my arm all to pieces on it. So it's not unfamiliar to me, not remotely.
Is the mustache staying or going?
Oh, it's staying, for sure, 100% staying.
So why are you doing this?
I was looking through my phone the other day, and it's pictures of me and my wife and kids, and I had a mustache. I thought, like, I grew it for wrestling, right? But now it's like, it was a year and a half ago. It's been a part of my life for a year and a half. And I'm tired of getting soup and water caught in it. I'm tired of it being itchy, you know? And I figure, like, if I don't do this now, I'm going to live the rest of my life with a mustache. And I kind of like how it looks, but I think I prefer myself without it. I know my wife, she's not said she hates it, but I know she kind of prefers me without it. So I'm not gonna punish her in the way I punished myself for the past year and a half. So I guess it's time. Yeah, that's not even like drastically different. That's a lot better. Look like a normal human, you know? I would like to be normal. To my kids, I don't know that they're not old enough for this to mean a lot to them this weekend. And if they have any memory of, you know, who I have been for the past year and a half, 2 years, I hope that they can look back on this weekend knowing, you know, I wanted them near me and be proud of that. They deserve to see me be something better than what I've been. They deserve to see me, you know, actually like live up to my potential, you know, as a father, a husband, and as a professional wrestler. Yeah, as a professional wrestler, this has always been my potential.
The son of a tobacco farmer who, as a young man, worked alongside immigrants during the summers of his youth, and in doing so, learned the value of hard work, collective action, and perhaps most importantly, respect for his fellow man. The core values of AEW is about the spirit of competition, and Jon Moxley, he's subverted all of those values. 273 days since anyone has laid eyes on the AEW World Championship title.
Some folks need drinking. Some folks need
Rotten spine. Look at the eyes of Hangman here. Oh, he's a sick man, Hangman. We've seen that in him. He's deranged. Death Rider! God almighty. Wheeler Yuta giving the plastic bag. Are you kidding me? Is that who we think it is? Yes! That is Bryan Danielson! Whoa, wait, look above! He's back from Mount Everest! Buckshot! Oh my God, the Bucks are in! The EVP trigger to their former friend. It's Swerve with Hangman's chain! Can the wounds of the past be patched over? There's your answer, buddy. Panic on the face of Jon Moxley! He did it!
You got me.
say much because I didn't think of anything to say. I love you guys. I met so many of you yesterday, and I wish I could have met every single one of you. I just wanted to say thank you because when I lost this over 3 years ago, I thought that was it for me. I thought I would never see this again. I thought I had reached the absolute high of my career. And you guys, you took me somewhere even better. So thank you. Thank you for believing in me when I didn't. Thank you for believing in everybody back there. And thank you for believing in AEW. I've spent 2 years wallowing in misery and using it as fuel to fight, and I feel that's what Jon Moxley did tonight. I just want you to know that tonight, I am happy. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm all good.
All things considered.
I'm healthy, yeah.
Oh, you're
thirsty, but healthy. I feel fulfilled, you know? I feel fulfilled. I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing, right here, right now. In this moment, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I've got it all. I've got it all. There's nothing more I could want out of life. I don't know. I just don't know how to say thank you to any and everyone. I'm so happy.